If you live in the Sydney area, may we suggest that you consider being cremated? We're not suggesting you do this right away. That would be very painful, but when you die instead of being buried. And why is that? Because Sydney is running out of cemetery space. And the biggest funerals and cemeteries operator, Mookhey, it's a private operator, is subject to a $2 billion takeover bid from a bunch of tax haven operators called TPG. They're not there because of their love of cemeteries. They're there to make lots of money. This is the largest private provider in the market and the one with the most grave space, the most cemetery space left, does funerals and all that sort of stuff as well. So it won't be getting any cheaper to be buried with TPG, no doubt keen to splice it, dice it and refloat it for a massive profit in 3 years, which is what private equity players do. In any case, there's another bigger problem, a grave problem for the newish New South Wales government. It's an $800 million budget problem. Incredibly, if you look at the financial statements for the major operators in the cemetery space, they record their cemeteries as assets. This is a $5 billion asset in the Catholic Metropolitan Cemeteries Trust, the assets which they control, for instance, the biggest player, which wants to maintain its dominance in the sector. But there's no corresponding liability for perpetual maintenance. That is, $5 billion worth of valuable, almost priceless realty, cemetery land, but no provision made for maintaining it. Let's call that mowing the lawns in perpetuity, mowing the lawns forever. It's not costed. Who's going to pay for it? Everybody in the cemetery space knows this is a problem. The government's come in and after 5 years of dithering from the previous government, because they didn't want to have to come to grips with this, recognising this massive cost, they've taken advice, have had independent experts tell them they have to recognise perpetual maintenance liabilities, but they're having trouble grappling with the political reality that they have to take an $800 million hit in the budget to recognise that there are costs involved in maintenance. And just as a side issue, as a mini scoop, Mookhey itself, of course, has not recognised perpetual maintenance liabilities either, nor disclosed this to the ASX. That's more than $100 million, a serious market disclosure issue. Just saying. Thanks for your support. You can throw us a few bucks or comment, like and share in the space below.